Alright, Section 2000, Oil, Gas, Site with Exploration, Production, Waste Management. 2001, purpose of the permanent shall manage the control of the disposing oil, all waste associated with the exploration and production of the oil, gas, according to the terms set forth in the section of applicable law regulation. Exploration, production, waste management plan with the plan and requirements. Exploration, production, waste management plan approved with the department in accordance with the rule required prior to the generation, exploration, production, waste drilling, producing, plug with the other activities associated with the oil, gas well with the exploration, production, waste management plan identified with the management, control, reuse, the disposal of the exploration, production, way the exploration and production, waste management plan and drift the store, then handling wastewater, residual, solid waste, if they're non-hazard waste related to the exploration, production activities from the point of the intentional generation, exploration, production, waste on-site with the final disposal of the exploration, production, waste. Exploration, production, waste management plan shall include the following information: documentation plan, design sheet completed in Form 5 of the waste management plan, include the following information: description of the pit and the tank, the the location on-site of the capacity of the pit and tanks on-site of the pit line, material type of thickness of manufacture, the disposal method of liquid and solid waste, i.e. the operational and maintenance plan with all the waste management infrastructure, F, the description of the pit closure site reclamation methods, G, the anticipated date of the construction installation of all the waste management infrastructure, 2, the construction installation operation maintenance specification detailed all pits and tank secondary containment, other ancillary equipment such as the piping, pump, the valve system shall include the inside design capacity all pits and tanks installed with the construction on-site. Emergency response comply with the Title 40 CFR 112 and incorporated with the ref and subsequent amendments in which for the ECFR Gov and for no charge rule 1305 of the subchapter with statement that whether the exploration production waste produced on site will reduce the permitted oil gas well or used other permitted oil gas wells. The statement that whether how the exploration production waste will be pre-treated on site with the reuse and disposal. 6. The statement that whether the exploration production waste will be disposed of offsite with identification of the disposal facility. 7. The pit tank closure of the include the final disposal method of all the pit tank contents of the reclamation plan in accordance with the rule 2004 section 22102 of the subchapter. The contact information local county emergency management official for the state of the emergency operation 1-800-858 0368 of the weather well site is located will include the plan copy to approve of the exploration production waste management plan available to the department of well site with the drilling completion activities. Contact information local county emergency management official for the state emergency operations center and should prominently display for during the exploration drilling completion activity. The permit shall submit the Form 24 of the annual exploration production waste management report with the department in accordance with Rule 2007D of this section. 2003, exploration production waste disposal of the permit shall the test of the production water flow back. Fluids permit shall test of the following parameter frequency shall schedule determined at the department shall based on the factory new sign with the shall resource over the other technology, production, public health, and welfare of the environment at a minimum testing should conduct with the produced water fluid flow back fluids the first completed well and each well fluid prior to management according to subparagraph C2, C3, C4 of this rule. Alright, and this got a list of fluids. Water samples should be collected and analyzed in accordance with the Rule 1803 with the subchapter the analytical results submitted with the division 30 calendar days. Receiving the analytical result, live with the direction different schedule to describe the department based on the result of the initial test. Director and consultation director of the division, water reach for the director of the division, public health of the department of health of the human services to require the additional analysis scheduling necessary for protection of the public health and welfare environment of the exploration production waste shall be managed and reused in well simulation operation. On-site pre-treatment use, reuse of the disposal of the plant and disposal of the purpose to dispose of the waste within the state permitted in accordance with GS 143-215-1. Disposal facility located in any other state with duly permitted with the except flow back fluid, produced water, oil, gas operation, exploration, production. Waste is disposed in accordance with subparagraph C2, C3, C4 of this rule, but the permit should comply with the following conditions. Prior to transporting waste publicly owned treatment at work pursuant with the subparagraph C3 of this rule, permit submit with a copy to approve of the industrial user permit requirement of 15 ANCAC 02H916 incorporated reference including subsequent amendments to the division. The permit shall so notify the division any of the facility identified with the plan reviews except for the exploration production waste. Upon refusal of the permittee shall submit with the revised exploration production waste management plan in accordance with Rule 2002 of the section identifying new disposal facility of the division. Any sludge residual result of the reuse procedure process authorized pursuant to the subparagraph C1 of this rule from any of the on-site treatment if the may be either the conjunction with the subparagraph C2 and C3 of this rule means disposal of the pursuant to the C3 and C4 of this rule within the Eastworth Conservation Recovery Act, the regulation propagated pursuant to Title 42 U.S.A. Code 69001, tenant sequence in Title 40 CFR Part 239 through 282. Incorporated references and subsequent amendments should be found in ecfr.gov. In addition, with the prior to disposal of any sludge residual resulting reuse process authorized pursuant to subparagraph C1 of this rule for any on-site treatment may be used with conjunction with paragraph C2, C3 of this rule. Be sure to demonstrate that the sludge residual meets all applicable radioactive standards from the disposal facility. F. Residual on-site permeate treatment shall dispose of the corn with GS 143 215 1 GS 138 294 to transport another state disposal in accordance with CDC rules. Solid electric exploration production waste, including the drill cutting and solidified muds, should be characterized in accordance with the EPA Method 1311. The toxic characteristic leaching procedure incorporated reference including subsequent amendments found. EPA.gov. Solid exploration production waste shall be characterized and frequent schedule determined by the department based on permitted drilling, completion, stimulation, practice. In addition, with the director consultation from the director of the division of waste management may require additional analysis necessary for the protection of the public health, welfare, and environment. Solid exploration production waste shall be disposed of by transfer of property permit with solid waste management facility in accordance with the 15A NCAC 13A, 15A NCAC 13B, incorporated by reference, including subsequent amendments. Exploration production waste fluid may be transported to other site drills, site reuse, provide with such fluid transported and stored in a manner that does not constitute hazard waste, hazard water, reach with public health, safety, the environment in accordance with the 15A NCAC 13B 105. J. Exploration production waste when transported off-site with the treatment is disposal with the transport of the treatment facility with the water disposal with the receive of the exploration production waste of permanent accordance 15A NCAC 13B with the transport of the facility with North Carolina and the treatment of the disposal of the exploration production waste shall be the transport of the facility permitted with the appropriate regulatory agency of the state. When the exploration production waste is transported off-site of the vermin shall maintain within 5 years copy of the invoice bill with the ticket of the other record of the document the following form of the permit, the name of the drift of the business, telephone with the county, city, county, town with the oil, gas located, the property tree with the drift, nearest address, ingress, egress point leading with the public road is the well pad, API number to lease for the oil, gas well, the name and the number, the date, when the time of the transport, with the company name, with the contact information, exploration, production, waste, transporter, location, exploration, production, waste, pickup of the different pickup tank and located on site, type of the managed volume, and exploration, production, waste, name and the location, treatment and disposal site. 10. Chronological record showing the date and the time of the waste collection, the transfer of waste from one person to the final delivery of the disposal of the disposal shall be made with the time of the date. All approved the parties shall include the generated transfer of the receipt of the facility representing that all records shall be in accordance with Rule 2002 of the subchapter. Alright, pit closures. Permit shall notify the Department of you with the telephone number, email within 48 hours of the closing. Pit closure activity. The department shall maintain with the onset of the inspection. Pit closure permit shall submit Form 11 of the required notification to the department in accordance with Rule 201. Shall the email 5 calendar day with the telephone number to include the following name and pertinent name. Permittee's name and address, the telephone number, fax number, the email address of the county, ship to the nearest town with the oil, gas well located at the property, true the address, the near address, ingress, egress, leading to the public road to the well pad, API number, the lease number, the oil, gas well, number, to schedule the date and approximate time of the pit closure prior to removing the line. Free standing liquid solid waste remaining from the pit shall be disposed of in accordance with the applicable law of regulations. Synthetic lines removed and disposed of in accordance with the applicable laws of regulation. See that the permit shall collect with a 5-point composite sample of the pit sub-base if there are no wets, discolored area with the indicator of the relief of the fluids from the pit. Permit shall be collected with individual grab samples of any of the pit sidewall slope area with the wet discolored show the other evidence of releasing among the pit sidewall slope of the base. D. Sample the collected for the pit sub-base for the analyzed benzene, the toluene, ethanol, benzene, the xylene, with the total petroleum, hydrocarbon, and metal. The department may require the permitted to the analyze with the chloride, barium, sulfates, being on the drilling completion simulation fluids used in the permitted as well as samples and analyze with the accordance with the EPA, the department method, in accordance with the 15 NCAC 02L412, corporate the reference including the sequence. If concentration of the BTEX and TBH of the metals exceed the soil of the groundwater maximum contamination concentration, established Environmental Management Commission 15A NCAC 02L 202 of the background consideration established the department shall require additional delineation upon the review of the result and ensure compliance of their applicable environmental regulations, solid water contamination, also will exceed limits of the established paragraph E of the rule shall be removed and disposed of the permitted municipal solid waste land hazard waste facility of the self-reclamation reclamation facility of the location where the pits and the was construction shall be determined the grave of the reclaimed and sealed in accordance with approved reclamation plan. The pit shall be reclaimed no later than 80 calendar days after the dwelling rig is removed from the well site of the worker over operation is complete and plugging is complete. The permit shall submit with the signed copy of Form 25 pit closure for the department in accordance with the Rule 2001 Chapter 30 calendars pit closure. You have completed containing the following information. Permitted name and address of the telephone number, the fax number, the email address of the county, nearest city of the town, where the oil gas well located, the property, street of the address of the nearest suggested ingress, the egress point, leave of the public road, well, pad, API number to leaf in the oil gas well, name and the number, latitude, longitude of the pipe, pit reported in 5 decimal accuracy, precision, of the North American, date of 1983, pit type of the use, date of the pit closure of the volume of the fluid of the exploration, production, waste of the removal of the pit, confirmation liner, removal of the corners paragraph B of this rule, 10 copy of the analytic results of the required table of paragraph C of the rule, name of the permit, number to contact information receiving in this copy, facility. Alright, 2005, spills and release. Chemical spills of the release reported in accordance with the applicable state and federal requirements, including with the Environment Emergency Plan Community Right to Know, except within Title 40 CFR 350 through 372, Comprehensive Environmental Response Compensation Liability, except within Title 40 CFR 300 302, the Resource Conservation Recovery Act, set forth in Title 40 CFR 239 through 82, Clean Water Act, set forth in Title 40 CFR 100 to 149, GS 143 to 415, 75 through 215, 144U, 15A, NCAC 02B, 02L, applicable to the incorporated the reference, including subsequent amendments in addition. Spills and release, exploration, production, waste should be in control and contained upon the scope of the protection and public health, welfare, environment. Principal to be responsible for controlling, contaminating, remediating, spill, and relief. The department may record the cleanup activity determined necessary with the public health, welfare, environmental base on type side of the extent when the spill release shall be reported in the permitting of the waste. One spill release of the exploration production waste shall exceed the volume of the 1 barrel per incident, including the containment line and the inline berms, including the contaminant system that shall be reported in Form 26 spill and release reports according to the paragraph after this rule. 2 spill release exceed the volume of the 5 barrels incident of the exploration production waste of the shall be reported with the telephone email director in accordance with Rule 201 of the subchapter as soon as practical, but not more than 24 hours after the discovery of the spill and release. Any of the impact of the impact of any more state high occupancy building, occupied dwellings, livestock with the public roads shall be reported with the telephone number and directive of the accordance with Rule 201 of the subchapter assuming the practical no more than 24 hours after the discovery. Alright, 4 spills and release, any 7 of the impact, the impact of any surface water supply with the water supply intake should be reported with the department in accordance with the Rule 0201 and subchapter the appropriate local emergency management coordinator in accordance with the Rule 1305. The spill release shall be reported from the local emergency management coordinator, permanent water supply facility. The 2 hour to discover the initial notification. Local emergency management coordinator, Department of Water Supply facility shall include a description of action taken to mitigate spill and release. For all reportable spills permitted, shall submit Form 26 spill and release report with the department in accordance with the Rule 201 of the 5 days after the discovery shall include the following: the permitted name of the address, the telephone number, the fax number, the email address of the county, nearest city, town, oil gas located, the property street of the nearest address of the ingress, egress point of the public road, to the well pad API number, lease number of the oil gas well number, and an 8.5 by 11 topographical map showing the location of the spill, color, photograph of the affected area, with the description, initial mitigation site, investigation, any remediation. Additional remediation proposed by the permittee, the additional information remediation based on the type site of the extent of the spill release as required by the department. Permittee shall determine the cover that all spills relief that shall implement random measures to prevent spill with the release due to the similar cause of the future. Permittee shall notify the local emergency management coordinator of the State Emergency Operations Center of reportable spills released pursuant to the requirements of the rule as practicable to not more than 24 hours after the department. Department shall require the permanent to submit the Form 27 of the site investigation remediation work with aware of the threat of the actual significant impact for the public health, welfare, environmental spill of the real release if necessary of the ensure the compliance with the 15A NCAC 02B 02L with the Form 27 of the site of the investigation remediation work shall include the following information. 1. Permanent name of the address, the telephone number, the fax number, the email, address of the county, nearest city of the town with the oil gas well located, public property tree, the address of the near address, the ingress, egress, point of leading from public road to the well pad, API number, the lease of the oil gas well number, name and the number, description, impact, oil, to soil, vegetation, groundwater, surface water, description, initial action taken to remediate the spill and release, description how the spill and release impacts will be removed, the remedy, the description proposed groundwater monitoring plan, groundwater impact, the description change with the well site, the development plan, reclamation if needed. 10. A map of the area shown in sample location extending the spill and release. 11. A copy of the analytical reports of any sample that was collected and analyzed. 12. The final disposal of exploration production waste recovered with the spill and release. Implementation schedule detailing the date initial spill and release beginning with the end of the site investigation date of the implement remediation plan was submitted. The remediation plan was implemented. The anticipated completed date of the remediation plan, actual completion date. 14. Signatures of date and sign. Safety and security at pits and tanks. Fencing around any of the pits shall be constructed to maintain with the prevent authorized action for the tenant of the non-hazardous wildlife. Fences are not required in surrounding perimeter fence for the prevent unauthorized action of the well site production facility, including pit or tank fencing, shall comply with the Rule 1615 and subchapter. All exploration, production, waste pits, open tanks for the stream netted, otherwise rendered with the non-hazard for the wildlife, and include mitigatory boards. Permission shall inspect them for 48 hours if they discover the report any of the discover the dead migratory birds or other wildlife. The department telephone, email in accordance with Rule 201, subchapter of the facility assessment implementation measure to prevent incidents from recurring. All netting, screening, the other measurements installed should comply with the Migratory Bird Treaty Act as served on the board until 16 U.S. Standard 6703 through 712. Alright, 2007, the monitoring and reporting permit shall monitor the all on-site exploration, production, waste, storage, disposal structure facility complying with approval of the exploration, production, waste management plan. Permitted shall inspect all pits with the open tank of the rain event. One half of the more than 24-hour period of the engine structure shall be impaired to half of the required freeboard and permanent pit open tank and during the course of inspection and permit shall record the monitoring maintenance log. And the log shall include the permanent name of the address, the telephone number, fax, and email to the county of the nearest city, the oil gas will locate the property tree, the address, ingress point leading from public road to well pad. API number, the lease number, the oil gas well name, and the number of the day of the inspection, name of the inspector, location, impairment of the pit of the tank spill of the release was observed. Necessary repair work with the all repairs were completed, and signature of the person conducting the inspection and the impairment and structure of the pit with the open tank of the result of the spill release permanent shall comply. Performance reporting repair with the remediation accordance with Rule 2005. Permits to submit these Form 24 Annual Exploration Production Waste Management Form with the Department in accordance with Rule 201 and subchapter April 1st each year of the previous calendar year, or whether any oil or gas was installed in the well during the calendar year covered with the reported Form 24 Annual Exploration Production Waste Management shall include permanent name, address, the telephone number, fax, email address of the county's nearest to the town, oil, gas located, property tree, the nearest address, the ingress, egress, public road to the well pad, API number, the lease number, the oil, gas well name, number, the quantity, drill cutting, the disposal offsite with the solid waste landfill, permanent number, and name, location of the solid waste facility, monthly quantity of barrels, liquid, exploration, production, waste, produce, drilling, stimulation, alteration, production, oil, gas well, with the records within where pits serve to do the inadequate freeboard actions that were taken to restore 3V the required freeboard. Section 2100, well site reclamation.